YouTube, what's up, and welcome back to another episode of Vintage Game Finder. It's good to be back. I've been doing some side work. Also have another series on my channel called Vintage Game Finder Tech. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and do so. There's some interesting techniques there that I've learned from my colleagues in the hobby, as well as some stuff that I went along and made up myself, where you could use it for your advantage, or just tuck it away somewhere in the back of your head and use it whenever you run out of ideas of your own, obviously. But I feel that there was a need to do something like that, and it's always good to feed off of other people's ideas and concepts, because sometimes you could take that idea and concept and add a little bit to it and make it something your own, something unique. So we have some more pickups today. Obviously, I wouldn't be doing an episode if I didn't. So let's go ahead and get started. This is a lot that I picked up for 30 bucks off of I forgot what her name was. It's better if I don't say her name, but I've bought stuff off of her in the past. If you check out the 2 episodes before this one, there's a lot of stuff that I bought off this lady. It's a young couple, and they live by where I work, which is the next town over. And really nice people, and really good taste in games. Their collection had some pretty unique titles, a couple hidden gems, and they were all mostly clean. Labels are nice and crisp, I like to say. Let's go ahead and dig in. This is the lot that I bought. We'll get started. I have Super Mario All-Stars for the Super Nintendo. It's never a bad idea to have at least 2 or 3 copies of any Mario games, because you can always use them, you know, to trade, or you could have a backup in case your primary card fails for some reason. So it's always good to have these. Like I said, I picked all of them up for the whole lot for 30 bucks. I also have loose, unfortunately, but it is loose, Tecmo Super Bowl for the PS1. I never got a chance to play this when it came out, but I do recall Tecmo Super Bowl on the NES, and it was a fun game to play. Next, we have WWF Warzone. This is before the lawsuit, so it's WWF, and it's from Acclaim Sports. These games I did not like. I always thought they were horrible ever since I played the one I think it was this title on Sega Dreamcast. I thought even then that was the best they could push graphically, you know, as far as the graphic envelope is concerned. And it was horrible. I didn't like it, but I mean, it's a complete in-box PlayStation 1 game, black label, so I'll take it. Next, we have let me see. We have Kokoto Magic Circus, and that's complete for the Nintendo Wii. Looks like one of those shovelware type games, but I haven't gotten a Wii yet. Interesting story on that. I almost bought a Wii for 20 bucks, but the guy was missing the nunchucks, and for some reason, this guy did not buy it then and there regardless. And I'm regretting it now, because when I showed up the day after, he sold it. So we live and learn here, folks. I'm not perfect. I'm not ever going to tell you that I'm perfect, you know. And there are certain times that I do get caught slipping. And the most important part is to remember those times, to lower the chance that would happen again. So if I ever come across a Wii like that, I don't care if it has controllers or not. I'm gonna pick it up for that price. So yeah, I got this. Moving on, I have some GameCube games. This will be my second copy of Star Wars, the video game, on Nintendo GameCube, and that's complete. see what else. Oh, Player's Choice copy of Medal of Honor Frontline for the Nintendo GameCube. And that is complete as well. And then, I was very happy to get this Tetris Worlds for the Nintendo GameCube. That's complete. Like I said, she took decent care of most of her games. There's a couple that don't look that good, but regardless, for the price, I wasn't gonna complain. This one I was happy to pick up, Namco Museum for the Nintendo GameCube. It has Pac-Man, Pole Position 2, Dig Dug, Galaga, probably a couple other ones in there too. It says 10 classic arcade hits, so I love these compilations. Love them. Another Pac-Man for the GameCube, Pac-Man World 2. Kind of excited to play this. Okay, let's just finish up the Nintendo GameCube games. We have, yeah, I'm anxious to play this with my kids, but I'm thinking they're not gonna want to play it at first, but I'm hoping they do. A Super Smash Brothers Melee. This is the Player's Choice. I wish I had the regular one, but I mean, like I said, beggars can't be choosers. I'll take it. Missing the manual, but that's okay. I'm not too much of a stickler when it comes to the manuals. As long as it has the original cover art and the game is in good to great condition, I don't care. Next, another interesting game that I am dying to play eventually. This is Pikmin on the Nintendo GameCube, and this one is complete. Very thankful for that. I see a lot of gameplay footage of this on YouTube, some of the YouTube channels I'm subscribed to, and it looks really, really interesting. I'm kind of anxious to play this one. Okay, and the last GameCube game is Rayman Arena. And I like Rayman, I like the series. I'm not insanely into it like some people, but for a Ubisoft game, this isn't bad. Alright, and we have an original Xbox game that she had, but for some reason she didn't have an Xbox, so I'm thinking she sold it before she met me. And this is Halo 2, the limited collector's edition, and this one is in the aluminum case. And that's complete, right down to the 2-month free trial card on Xbox Live. And of course the little marketing pamphlets. Not bad. I could definitely use this for trade bait, seeing as that I don't have an Xbox yet, and I'm not actively looking for one. Okay, so that takes care of that lot. Now we have a garage sale pickup. I managed to pick all this up for $10. If I remember correctly, it was $10. 2 different yard sales. And I have a couple Super Nintendo games. This is Disney's Aladdin. This will make my 4th copy. Again, the label is in really good condition for a garage sale Super Nintendo game, not bad. Then after that, we have Miss Pac-Man. This one I was very happy to add to my collection. I love Pac-Man, I loved it growing up, I still love it now. So we got that. And we got some Nintendo DS games. I managed to pick up a Nintendo DS for my oldest daughter, who's 8, and she's really into it. She likes it, so I thankfully managed to pick up some games along the way that were reasonably priced. And these I picked up all together for $5, and they are complete. Disney Wizard hold on, sorry.
What?
Okay, that was 18. Disney Wizards of Waverly Place. That's a tongue twister for me. I don't know why. Next, we have 50 classic games. So any board game you can think of is probably on here. Next, Cooking Mama 2 Dinner with Friends. Let's see what's in here. Oh, look, and there's another game in here. Well, I wouldn't call it a game, but it's a game. High School Musical 2, Work This Out. I don't know. If the kids like it, I'm happy. And of course, the Cooking Mama 2 is complete. And then we have, yeah, it's in here. Oh no, I have another copy of another game. This one's called Happy Cooking by Ubisoft. These games are so small, they're easy to lose, and you don't even notice that you have them sometimes. So I got that in Disney's Little Mermaid on the DS. So I actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 games for $5. You kind of can't beat that. So they might be generic titles, but still, for my 8-year-old, I'm pretty sure she gets a lot of gameplay out of it. So I'm happy about that. And I'll be right back. I think that's the mailman.
I know you can feel the magic, baby. Turn motherfucking lights down. Let's go. What up?
What up, homie?
I mean, it's what you expected, ain't it?
Alright guys, thanks for holding on. I just got back, and I got a couple packages from my West Coast connections. I achieved these connections, of course, through my Facebook page, Vintage Game Finder on Facebook, and some Facebook groups that I've been added on by these said contacts. So again, if you guys are watching, thank you very much for contributing to my addiction. Alright, the first package is from, I won't say his last name, but his first name is Marcus from Fresno, California. Marcus, if you're watching, thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. Let's go ahead and dig in and see what we have. Alright, we have, a copy of Virtua Fighter 2 on the Sega Genesis. A lot of people tell me this game, of course, you can't compare it to the Sega Saturn version, of course, I mean. But a lot of people say they were pleasantly surprised with the way it turned out on the Sega Genesis. So I have my opportunity to go ahead and check it out now, and I'm very happy for that. So thank you, Marcus. Let's see what else we have. Oh yeah, a copy. I finally got a copy now of King of Monsters on the Sega Genesis. I remember having a lot of fun playing this with my cousins back in the day. We used to play this and WWF Raw and Royal Rumble. These type of battle games were really awesome. And this one I liked a lot because I've always been into Godzilla and monster movies. So it just went together hand in hand, so I'm happy to have that. Next, last game. Yes, this is a truly classic game on the Sega Genesis. And it is Road Rash 2 from Electronic Arts, back when Electronic Arts actually put different games out other than Madden. So I'm always been hoping for some kind of a comeback in today's consoles, but I don't know if that's feasible now. But I mean, when you go ahead and play games like Grand Theft Auto and you get on the dirt bike or the motorcycle, or hey, even an ATV, you kind of relive the same moments that you relived when you played a game like Road Rash 2. So I think if they could put that in a game like GTA, I see no reason why Electronic Arts can't make a Road Rash revival. And I will still keep waiting for that, obviously. And we got one more package, and that is from Mike in Clovis, California. Mike, thank you, my friend. This one is Tigger's Honey Hunt for the N64. Oh, and there's even a note here. Let's take a look. This game has been sitting around for a while, and after hearing your bit in one of your videos about cartoon games and why you buy them, I thought one of your daughters would appreciate it. Take care, buddy. Mike. This is what I'm talking about right here, guys, is networking, building those relationships, so when you have a dry spell as far as hunting in your area or anything like that, you could go to these groups or you could network with other people. It doesn't have to be exactly on Facebook. You can make calls locally and you get results like this. Now I have a lasting relationship with Mr. Mike from California. I'm very grateful for that, and I would love to go ahead and return the favor one of these days. I gotta find the right package to go ahead and send out to you, which will be sent out to you, Mike, I promise. Guys, I want to thank you for subbing on the channel. Obviously, like, comment, rate, subscribe. You know, the usual stuff I tell you at the end. I really, really appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy day to go ahead and check out my channel. Thank you again. And God bless. And more than anything, I ran out of beer, so I got water. More than anything, I want to wish you happy hunting.